my vision of a resilient economy is really, the skill sets that individuals need, that businesses need in the modern economy are adaptability, creativity, flexibility, and a sort of a collaborative mindset. Here you almost, pulling that up to the level of the community. So what you're looking for is a community that can adapt, can evolve over time. So we were an auto community, now we're going to become something else. And so what that has a lot of aspects to it. It has sort of traditional, or not traditional, but sustainability, green economy kinds of things that we talk about. But to me, even more important is an economy that is diverse and has engagement of different kinds of industries, engagement of different people from different walks of life. And so really the issue for a community like Arlington, to me, is we don't want to become a mono economy that's focused solely on the federal government, or even a mono society that only has wealthy people living in our community. We need a diversity of businesses in this community. We need a diversity of people in the community. And to me, that's the real secret of resilience. So when you talk about resilience, what you're really talking about is less, a lot of people think of resilience as, how do we respond to a natural disaster or something along these lines. To me, this is, how do you respond to economic challenges? Maybe not economic disasters, but economic challenges. And to me, one of the strongest indicators for Arlington is, look at what's been happening, what is, soon going to happen in Crystal City because of the base closure process, where we're slated to lose 15 to 20,000 jobs in Arlington, which really in any other community, even a sizable community of Arlington's size, that would be top story every day. I mean, people would be talking about that every day. And here, I'm not saying it's a blip, but people feel like the economy can respond to that. And in fact, many people feel that it'll be stronger because of responding to that challenge. So to me, that is a real strong sign that there's a lot of resilience in the local economy. And again, it's not the only sign, but it is one positive and optimistic sign. I think it's, it would be wonderful if the county could take all the credit. I mean, I think it's blessed with a nice location. And again, like in real estate, location it means a great deal. It's blessed with good leadership, I think, and some good planning. But I mean, you cannot underemphasize the locale, close to Washington, D.C., close to the center of government. I mean, like it or not, government is a large part of our economy, and it is going to continue to be, and that's what keeps this place relatively strong. And probably more importantly, from an innovation standpoint, it serves as a magnet for smart people to come to this community. I mean, Arlington is always touted as one of the best educated communities in the world. We're not coming here because we like the location or we like the summer heat. We're coming here because there's lots of opportunities here, and that is just a tremendous asset. So, for us, the federal government is our Harvard. The federal government is our Stanford. I mean, it is what brings the smart people here, and when smart people come to a place and get together with one another, good things happen. The diversity of a local economy becomes very critical there, in the sense that, when pork bellies are down, IT is up, or vice versa. So having that diverse local economy makes a big difference. And so yes, that it becomes very, very critical to surviving a business cycle. And so you've seen that particularly in Rust Belt communities, and then they had these mono-industrial cultures around auto, or to go further back, steel in Pittsburgh. And to recover from that kind of challenge has been very difficult. Some of the communities are starting to recover. A place like Pittsburgh has been getting a lot of good press lately, but it's been 20 or 30 years. I mean, it was a long-term growth process. It's been a long-term transition process. And the goal is for communities not to have to go through that much pain. You're never going to eliminate the business cycle. What you want to be able to do is to respond to the business cycle with a minimum of pain. And in fact, you want some of that change. You do want some of that churn in your economy. You don't want to block that totally, because that churn is a recognition of new ideas, of dynamism in the economy. So churn is in fact a good thing. Going back to our original point about innovation index, in an innovation index, one thing you do want to measure is the churn in your economy. And you want, for many people, that means businesses are failing, and that's bad. But churn in your economy is a sign, it can also be a sign of economic health.